This is surely one way to stay dry down at Haulover. Buy a boat that you can't get wet on. Welcome back to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, getting the images down at the inlet. And before we get this episode started today, we're asking for your help. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but we've got a channel called Miami Boat Ramps, and we are taking that show on the road this summer. So if you know of any crazy boat ramps that get a ton of traffic, go ahead and let us know in the comment section below, and you might see us at your boat ramp. And if you've ever thought about getting involved in YouTube, well, this might be your opportunity, as we'll be hiring some cameraman this summer as well. Look for more details about that later, but let's get this episode started. Our first contestant to do battle with Haulover Inlet this week is going to show us it's all about perfect timing when coming through Haulover. Kind of like right here, we're going to see this crew rolling out of Haulover Inlet. We got two children in the bow, of course with no life jackets on, but they're a little older. We're going to let it slide just this time. But as you can tell, the kids are already getting wet and they are not thrilled. And right here, we're going to see our son decides, well, we're going to head back. And what timing he has is, watch, now his sister has been nailed in the face with a wave. But it gets even better. Sister, well, she decides that's not for her. And look at her impeccable timing, because she would have been absolutely drenched right there. Honestly, that has to be one of the most perfectly timed moves I've ever seen at Haulover. Unfortunately, this boat will lose, but I'll tell you what, you can tell here it's a rough day. I'm going to make it easy today. If the boat doesn't stuff the bow, they get the win. That's not asking a whole lot, but based on what I'm seeing so far in this first round, it might be a little more difficult than we think. Since the boats had a rough start, let's go ahead and give them a little bit of an ego boost. We'll ask them to go ahead and put their big boy pants on, and they're going to send a cigarette Tirana out to do battle with Haulover in the second round. And of course, as you would expect, sending a boat this large through Haulover Inlet, we're likely going to get a dry ride in all but the worst conditions. And right here, even though Haulover's firing pretty hard today, this boat's going to make it out with no issues whatsoever and take an easy second round win for the boats. Let's see if the boats can carry that momentum into the third round, but I got a feeling it's not going to happen, as the title of this one's Getting Wet, which probably means we're going to see some water flying. Let's see if they actually stuff the bow. Here we're going to see this sailfish rolling out of Haulover using that patented get the women wet technique. That's right, if you ever want to get your girl wet, go ahead and throw her in the bow of the boat and come rolling through Haulover. Here we're going to see maximum stuffage. These guys have stuffed the bow a couple times now, which obviously means this round is going to go to Haulover Inlet. It looks like the boats are going to have a tough time keeping these bows out of the water today, but you know what? We're going to press forward and let's see if the boats can make a comeback. But I have a feeling Haulover's not going to let it be easy, and Haulover's going to look for an early knockout here in the fourth round as we have this Scarab come rolling through Haulover Inlet. And to be honest, this first wave it hits, things don't look good. This Scarab may be the one who ends it for the boats, but let's see how they handle it as they make their way through Haulover Inlet. Here they're coming in just a little slower than I'd like to see them. They definitely are not trimmed up as high as I'd like to see this boat trimmed up. But oh no! Did we go down? I think that was too close to call. I don't know that they stuffed it. The replay is inconclusive for the moment, and I think without indisputable evidence, I'm gonna have to lean to the advantage of the boat. Let's see if they can finish their way through Haulover and keep that bow out of the water and take a win for the boats in this fourth round. Right here, they're gonna keep going. It's been close calls the whole way through, but you know what? It looks like this Scarab's gonna do it, and they're gonna take a win here in the fourth round, and that'll take us into our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win this week? The boats or Haulover Inlet? And let's see who comes out in the fifth round. Yeah, it's a pontoon boat. This is probably not good for the boats, but I'm going to try my best not to boat profile here, and let's see if this pontoon boat can make it through Haulover. And of course, we did not make it far at all, and we've already got our first stuffing. But it looks like we even have a sign here that this crew doesn't even expect this to go all that well as they're entering Haulover Inlet. If you look at this young lady here, it appears she is forcefully holding the side door of this pontoon boat open. The only reason I can imagine she's actually doing that is because they're anticipating they're going to stuff the bow multiple times, like here again, and they need somewhere for that water to quickly and easily drain out of the vessel as they try and get back on plane. And while I'll admit I think that's a pretty slick idea, that's not the name of the game. You've stuffed the bow, you've taken the loss, and Haulover will take the win this week. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, be sure to check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us all this great footage down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And as mentioned earlier, our newest channel, the Miami Boat Ramps channel, that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps around Miami. But of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button. If not, we're coming to steal your drain plug.